So I just started to charge. I'm at the Supercharger in Florence, and look at here, a BMW parked here and another two cars over there. Probably they're customer of the hotel, and the hotel doesn't give a shit. Maybe I'll mention to them, okay? Because the Saturday and Sunday is pretty busy here and people are traveling. There is nobody for me charging, so I'm the only one charging right now. And I'm charging 143 kilowatts, which is pretty good. I'm at 35%, will charge to 80 or 85 as usual. I'm doing some road trips. So I wanted to do the Supercharger Talk number 51, actually 52. There are some news. Okay, so Tesla released an updated 2025.8.4. I just released some videos. You can check it out. And 8.6 is the latest one. So 8.4, it was a 13 gigabyte download. It took forever, and the installation too was pretty long, 45 minutes. And I'm not sure why it was that big, because they mentioned it was just in the list notes. It's minor bug fixes and improvements as usual, but there were some new features and also some undocumented changes, which I made a video and it's going live, I think, today. So today, I'm not sure when I'm posting this, later probably in the week, so I already posted. Also, I test again, I always do this, the UI bug that I found, which is, I can show you to you. So I have the wipers application here, and this is the climate control. So if I select the climate control and then I select the wipers, it doesn't show, but in reality it's down here. Okay, so it should happen. What it should happen is that if I have the climate control and I selected the wipers, this should go down and it will show you up this. And it works with other apps. So if I do this, okay, in this case the wiper panel is here, but if I do this, you see it doesn't show. But if I select this, it will go down. Anyway, I mentioned it to Tesla several times, but they didn't respond. So if you want to share, it would be great, so that people know about. I'm checking out the price is 0.49 euros per kilowatt hour. It wasn't 0.46 last time. I'm not sure, I have to check. I think they changed it, they updated the prices, and it always depends from the SUC. Some are different from others. I don't know how the business model of Supercharger are. Maybe they have to pay a fee to the location or whatever. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is the efficiency that I'm finding out with the HALODISC 2 from HaloBlack. So the HALODISCs are the covers that I have, I'm going to show you, the covers that I have on the wheels here. So the covers, they cover the entire wheel rim, and I have the 21 inches Uber turbine, so they're pretty big, and that means they make me consume more energy, of course. So this covers the entire rim, and I already saw a lot of improvements. For example, yesterday I went to somewhere. Yeah, it's not anymore here, but I made a video. I'm going to post it. I see a drastic decrease in the in the consumption, so increase in efficiency, which is really, really good. I can show you, for example, the last now it's 216 because I've done very short trip, yeah, so it doesn't show here. Let me see the trips. So in the last 175 almost kilometers, I'm at 169 watt-hour per kilometer, and usually I'm 185. So this total energy for the entire 20,000, almost 21,000 kilometers, is 185, 86, and it's going down because I installed this new wheel covers. Now, some people may ask me, do they have any problem with the brakes? Like when you brake, it gets, you know, it needs to dissipate heat. If you use the brakes, I don't use the brakes because I have a regen. Of course, all Tesla have regen, but if you are getting used to use regen all the time, I rarely use the brakes. I sometimes use it because I wanted to clean the discs from rust. Sometimes, not all the time, and so I don't use the brakes, and so there is no issue with the heat dissipation, and so this disc are pretty good. They have some opening, I think 4 opening, and then the wheel is open on the other side, so air flows anyway. So it's not a problem at all. So you want to check it out, I'm going to leave the link in the description. I made a video, installation video for them, so you can check out that too. Another change that came with the latest Tesla update 2025.8.4 was a health test. So if you go to, let me check here, if you go to service, if it's service, you have a battery health button. So if you press it, it will tell you what state of health is the battery. It says it's good. Now you can run a test with this to get a precise information, but you need to be plugged at AC charger for a very long time. I think it's almost 1 day, because the test goes through discharge the entire battery and then charges again. Okay, that's a typical test for battery health in general, not only for EVs. So I don't have an AC charger to do that kind of test, but it gives you a direct feedback there. But in the app, in the application, I'm going to show you. So if you go to in the application, so if you go to service, you can get, there is a new section, battery health, and if you press it, it tells you the battery is healthy, and it gives you some information. Just a quick information and a quick new feature, let's say, on the mobile app directly, which is pretty good. So these are pretty much the information I wanted to share. FSD in Europe looks like it's coming towards the end of the year, but it depends on the officials' bureaucracy. So my guess is probably next year, and that's because there is a European body that takes care of these things, and then there are the national ones. So we'll take still some time. So we are still on version 12 for the autopilot and FSD. Well, there is no FSD in Europe, but yeah. And now another download that I did is the navigation data for Europe. So it's the EU 2025.2 was the first one of the year. This one too took forever and was a 9 gigabyte download. So it was a pretty long download. Anyway, for now it's all this. I'm going to finish to charge, so I'll be back in a bit. So I'm done charging. Let me unplug. Great. So Supercharger Talk number 52 was good. Another car came, a Model S. Pretty old one, pretty cool. But these three idiots that parked here, they're still here. Here, you see? Two there and one here. Not sure. This supercharger is in the parking lot of a hotel. And I guess the hotel doesn't care and give permission to park here, or they just parked here. Anyway, Tesla, take care of this, please. Because this supercharger is quite busy, especially people, tourists that come to Florence. This is the closest to Florence. So it's important that it's not occupied by freaking idiots. So please check out my Tesla referral. If you buy a Tesla, use my referral, you get a discount. And also please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.